Well, Jordan, many congratulations. How pleased are you to have committed your long-term future to the football club?
Yeah, delighted. Very happy. It's a fantastic football club, and I'm very lucky to be here. I enjoy coming in every day, and to have an extension of 2 more years on top of my current contract. Yeah, that's a real bonus.
You say there how much you enjoy being a Blackburn Rovers player. Did that make the decision to sign the extension easy?
Yeah, I was delighted to sign it. It's a club that I enjoy playing for. The fans have been great ever since I've come in the place, and everyone around the building coming in and training every day. I've just thoroughly enjoyed it, so I'm delighted to be here. The first year, I think everyone associated with Blackburn will agree that it was a year that should have gone a little bit easier than it did. But this last year, you could see a real potential, and you could see the improvement that the team made, the squad made, and I think that reflected in the league position come the end of the season, and being unbeaten in 12. That was terrific. So the start of this next campaign, we've all come back fairly fit, ready to go. So these next few weeks will be about preparing and continuing that 12 unbeaten run.
How much does that potential excite you going forward?
Yeah, it's positive, but it's something that we have to keep a lid on, and still, like last season, go about our business in a fairly quiet manner. I thought we did that well, and if we'd have got in the playoffs, we'd have gone right on everyone's radar and arrived in with real form, but wasn't to be.
It still seems like it's what could have been. Well, you're talking about it there, how close we came last season. It
was, yeah. It almost seemed like we ran out of games. We didn't lose out on the playoffs. It was a matter of we ran out of time. We ran out of games. If I know it's easy saying that, but if we'd have had 3 or 4 more games on the end of the season, we might have just got in there. You
talked about the team over the last couple of years. What about you personally, and how it's gone for you on the pitch?
Yeah, I've been delighted. I'm just happy to go out there and work as hard as I can. And in terms of the goal return, I've been fairly happy with that as well. And 53 goals in a couple season, I couldn't have dreamed for it to have gone any better in terms of goals. So this next season will be about improving again, and I did feel that last year I improved in my all-round game with the help of the manager and his coaching staff. So I'm looking to build on that pre-season and get myself in a shape that hopefully comes in contention for the start of the season. It's a squad full of talent and full of competition for places now, so everyone's going to be right on the mark to get a starting place against Cardiff.
The stats roll off your tongue there about the number of goals you scored. You were prolific in League One. Did you expect to have the same level of success in the Championship that you have now had?
I've tried not to think about it too much, really. I've just tried to apply the same sort of movement, the same approach to every game, and the same work ethic. And I'm a believer that the harder you work, the luckier you get. So I'll just try to get myself in the positions where if I work hard enough, the ball will drop, and hopefully if I make good contact, it'll go in.
Is there more to come from Jordan Rhodes? How much more is there to come?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I mean, whenever given opportunity, I'll just go and work as hard as I can for Blackburn Rovers, and that's all I can do. Some days there'll be good ones, and there'll be bad ones along the way as well. But I'll give 100% no matter what, and as long as Blackburn Rovers comes off after the 90 minutes with the win, that's all that matters.
Is there one game, one performance individually that stands out for you over the past couple of years?
I think I've got fond memories of going back to Huddersfield and scoring the hat-trick. That was a special day, having my family in the stands there and scoring 3 goals. That's one to look back on, I think.
You said it's been a kind of mixed couple of years for the football club. How different a place is it now to when you first walked in the door?
I mean, I've loved every minute of it from day one till now, and it is a different place. It's the team spirit is fantastic now, and the little things, the details. Pre-season. I didn't do a pre-season when I first came, but coming back and the work of Chris Neville, the fitness coach, and the in-depth to a degree with the manager and his coaching staff has just been really spot on, and it's everything that a Premiership club could want, but just the status. So it's up to us players now this season to try and strive and gain what it rightly deserves.
Has that already been said in pre-season that is our target?
No, it hasn't, but I think us as players feel it's a duty to Blackburn Rovers with the nature of the club and the size of it, the people that work for it, the fans that support it. It's a club that should be doing well and should be in the top league of this country, and us as players will try and strive for that, try to get ourselves in a position where come the end of the season we've either got something to show for it, or we've got a couple games to keep ourselves in contention to keep going for it. So yeah, we'll try our best.
What would it mean to you if you could play a big part in helping the club get back to the Premier League, and then you play in the Premier League for Blackburn Rovers?
Oh, it'd be massive. It'd probably be my career highlight today. So that's what everyone's striving for. I'm just going to try and do my best whenever given the opportunity on the field, and in the meantime give my all on the training field, and try and make myself a better player.
How is the training field at the moment? The players enjoy pre-season? Is this the favourite bit of the year? Yeah,
it's all right. Some enjoy it more than others, but yeah, it's been good. It's not been overly tough as of yet. The sports science side of it all's kind of taken over, but I think everybody's enjoying being back and being around each other and around the place as well. It's a good place to be at.